What is up, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to Optimal Self Live. Here we are again. Just wanted to say thank you so much for those of you guys that have been commenting and actually subscribing. The numbers are getting really, really cool, and it's great to see. So I wanted to start today off with a little thank you. Thank you to all of you who are sharing it. Thank you all who are being part, because without you, this simply doesn't exist. So thank you so much. Thanks for being here. And let's get after it. So today, I want to circle back to something that we've talked about in the past, but it's something that's really, really important. It's a phrase that we have coined here at Optimal Self, something that has truly changed my life and that means the world to me. And so I want to share it with you guys again today. And it's a word, self-synergy. And I'm going to get deep into what self-synergy is. But in order to understand self-synergy, in order to understand how to get to our optimal self, the art of becoming the best version of you, first and foremost, we need to understand synergy. And what is that? So I have it on here for you right now. It's the interaction or cooperation of two or more agents or substances to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. So I want you to think about that for a second. When things are in synergy, when things are just so good, right? It's when multiple things have come together and their combined effect is greater than the sum of any separate effect of those things, right? So it's like when you get married, right? You got two amazing individuals that when they come together, it's even better. Right? Those great relationships. It's when those great teams that when the synergy, when they have all these different parts and they get different pieces and different people from different backgrounds and they all come together and the synergy is there. It's when champions are born. It's when championships are made and won, right? So that's the synergy. So I want you guys to think about, as we go back to this now and we talk about self-synergy. What is self-synergy? Well, simply, it's when your thoughts, words, and actions are in alignment. So it's when the sum of your thoughts, your words, and actions all come together and they create the synergy, or better yet, the self-synergy. It is when you are absolutely going to be at your best. Now, this is a phrase, you won't hear it anywhere else. We've coined this phrase. This thing has been in my journal for years. And it's something that as I was going through my life, as I have been, building businesses and as an athlete and all these other things that have come into my life. And I've always had the thought, right? Like, oh, I want to do this. And then I've even said it, right? But then the missing piece typically for most is, are we putting the action behind it? And so now think about each one of these individuals. If you just think about it, sit down, you thought about it, right? It doesn't happen. It doesn't, right? It's the secret. It's the law of attraction, right? It's not that I just think of it, sit down, and then it magically appears. That's not what happens, right? And then if it's my words, you have many people in your lives, and even for ourselves, we've said a lot. We've said many things. Things have come out of this thing a lot, right? But yet nothing happens. But I don't get there because they're just words. By themselves, they mean nothing. And then actions, the third piece, which actions, if you think about it, you're like, okay, if I take some action, that could get me there. But here's what I want you to remember, that sometimes the actions are not in alignment with what my true goal is, with what my true vision is, what my true purpose is. So I've got to get my actions in alignment with that, because you could be taking actions that are leading you down a bad road, right? We've all made some poor choices in our lives and it's led us down bad roads, right? Those are actions, but they're not in alignment with who I want to be, who I am. So now think about this, about being your optimal self, about being here, about listening to this, about being part of this community, is that I want you to change the internal narrative. We've been working on that for months and months. There's tons of different content out there on our podcast and in our YouTube page that will help you start to work on the thoughts, because we have 30, 40, 50, 60,000 thoughts a day. And do you know that the majority of them are negative? Or the majority of them are not even taking us where we want to go? The majority of them aren't even real. That we're telling stories that aren't even real. And then they take us down these roads that don't serve us. So we've got to get great at what we consume, what we listen to, what we watch, right? Who we're around, so that our thoughts and our internal narrative can change, can fix, can be better than it was before. And then it can be the goal. Then we can start to see the vision. We can start to have that goal. And with that goal, now I have to verbalize it. I have to make people, I have to say it to people so that they know that these words that, hey, I want this. This is what I want. And now I have to take action behind it. And when those three things, when the sum of those three things all get together, it's the most incredible, incredible thing that can happen, is that your life becomes yours. It is now nobody else's, because we fixed the thoughts. We know that that internal narrative is ours. We've verbalized it. We know what we want. We've got it. And now we're taking action to make all of those things be in alignment. That, ladies and gentlemen, is self-synergy. And that is where fulfillment lies. And that is who you truly are. And I want you to remember this. You are always, always one great choice from a new outcome. One great choice from a new life, right? When we're in the fitness world and we're trying to get in shape and I've missed a few days, just know you're one great workout away. You're one great workout away. If I've been off and I got away for a little bit and I haven't been eating well, guess what? You're one great meal away. Just one good choice, one good meal away to get you right back on track. Not 100. You just need to take that first step, right? In business, if you're in sales, you're one good call. You're one client away from being right back on track, from a whole new life in some cases. I just want you to remember that you're one great choice from a new life. Let's get that self-synergy. Let's get those thoughts. Let's get those words. Let's get those actions in alignment. Because I want you to know this. We are all individuals. We are all unique, beautiful souls. We are all have our own unique blueprint to us. Stop making yourself a carbon copy of someone else. Stop being what other people think you should be. Stop being what others' opinions are. Don't worry about that. This is your chance to build you. Because when you do, you will inspire others to do the same. So let's get on that track. Let's get your self-synergy in alignment, right? Because each and every one of us, I want you to remember this. I'm going to leave you with this today. Each and every one of us has a unique song inside of us that we were born to sing. It is our job on earth to find that song and sing it. So please, do not go to your grave with that song inside of you, because we need to hear it so it will inspire others to sing theirs. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much. I hope self-synergy, it is the phrase that leads this business, that leads this company. We want to provide an opportunity for each and every one of you to create your self-synergy so that you can create your life, so that you can dig inside of yourself and find what is unique and find that unique song and sing that sucker from the rooftops. All right. That's all I got for you today. I hope you have an amazing day. As always, please know there's somebody out there that we can't touch that you can, that you have the opportunity. Please share it, like it, comment. As always, jump over, grab a podcast, go to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. We need it. The more you do, the more people get to see this, the more people we get to help. And together, we're going to touch 1 million lives. We're going to make this place a little better. All right? Have an amazing night. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.